African Penguins by Eric Martinez. My motivation. My choice to do this project on the African penguin was based on the fact that I've always loved going to the beach, and marine life has always fascinated me. When I was a kid, I loved going to aquariums, especially to see the penguins. Let's talk about African penguins. African penguins live along the Benguela Current region, and they breed along a few islands, but that depends on the colony. They may breed in rocky areas or foresty areas with a lot of greenery. This breeded penguin also tends to be monogamous, where they might slash or tire. Anyways, African penguins have two very exhausting annual cycles called molting and breeding. Since the African penguin exerts a lot of energy when undergoing these processes, they need more food. But fishing companies take their food too much, and it leaves the penguins without enough food to eat during these time periods, even when they're not molting or breeding. It's because of this that the African penguins are starving. They have no food to eat, and in turn, chicks can't eat. Not only that, but during these two processes, they need a lot more food. But they have none since the fishing boats have taken it all. Just imagine the sardines swimming along and the penguin decides to go hunting, but the boat had already gotten there first and took the sardines away from them. The penguin is forced to go back home without any food for neither it nor its family. It's a hard life for the penguins, so how can we fix this? Well, there needs to be a nice balance between the fishing boats and the penguins. The boat should only take some fish, not all. There needs to be restriction placed on the fishing boat so the fish isn't taken all at once. This needs to be enforced so the penguin will go extinct. Something that people can do is don't buy the fish. If the fishing companies see that the fish isn't being bought, why would they keep fishing for it? The fish needs time to grow. If it doesn't, then ecosystems will crash and the penguins will have nothing to eat, pushing them further to extinction. Don't do that to the poor African penguins. Now, this isn't where the issue stops. Obviously, there are oil mines, and due to the oil mines, there are oil spills. Ships will go and get their oil and bring it back to land, but in the process of doing so, they spill it in the sea. This leads to the death and pollution of so much sea life. What can be done? Well, for starters, the boats need to make sure their cargo is properly secured and that the boat is in prime condition. If it's spilling the oil, then that's the manufacturer's and the company's fault that it wasn't ready to carry it. There also isn't enough funding going towards cleaning up these oil spills, and it's important for these spills to get cleaned up. If these spills don't get cleaned up, then ecosystems will fail, and before you know it, an entire area will be polluted, and all the fish will be dead. Recently, there's been a new polymer material made that transforms an oil spill into a soft, oil-containing gel, and it's perfect for cleaning up the oil spills. Funding going to these spills would really benefit the ecosystem, and if money is an issue, well, destroying sea life will have its negative effects on the economy of certain cities in Africa. Something that people can do is, well, not use as much fuel. Take buses, carpool, electric cars, because, the endangerment of the African penguin has been because of us. Whether it was because too much fish being taken or oil spills, it's our fault. It's up to us to help this problem. Slowly causing animals to go extinct with our needs, there's too much being demanded. And if we keep going down this route, well, we'll end up just like Wall-E. Let's try our best to make the world last a little longer than we're leading it to be. Thank you for watching my presentation.